Good Monday morning, Village. It's so nice to see you. We are gathering, as we usually do 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request to start off the week. How will the week go and what do we need to know? That's what we are here to find out. Let's hop right on over to CardCam, where you can see I am working with the Craft Felt Tarot. This is an indie deck by Gianna Lucci. It's a deck that is near and dear to my heart because Gianna is a member on our YouTube channel. So I feel like this deck is like sort of belongs to our village. And it's fun. Haiku for each of the 78 cards. Gotta love it. All right. 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead. Here's me shuffling badly. Okay, I think we got this. Here we go. Oh, nice way to start. We've got the 2 of Cups. We've got Judgment and the Hanged Man. So 2 major arcana cards. And the 2 of Cups. So how do we see this as a message for the week ahead? We need to lean into the supportive relationships in our lives. We need to honor those relationships in a most important way. We need to put closure to the past. And we need to find a perspective that keeps us in a place of enlightenment, but also in some ways detached from craziness. And when we talk about craziness, like, I don't know if you all have seen, if you've been online, of course you have, that the new date for the rapture is coming up this week. And of course, this is the card of the Judgment Day, that it's weird theology, but has been turned into the rapture. So it's funny, you know, like you can kind of see it in here. So that's just funny. But for me, this card is this 3 cards, this reading is about this week, lean into the relationships that matter and let spirit do the rest. There we go. Does that resonate for you? Let me know what you think. To get started, I want to say a huge thank you to Terry Rosario for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. I am going to start off over on Instagram. Tarot by Bianca. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. We also see you on YouTube. Glad you're here. Okay, Bianca. Starting out your week with the 9 of Pentacles. There are a lot of ways that you are not feeling secure, whether that is emotional, financial, comfortable with yourself. This week, work on feeling secure. Lean into your sense of security. And, oh, I love that question. Where can I get this deck? Where's the bottom of this deck? Here it is. You can get this deck at GiannaLucci.com. All right. Mrs. O, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you are here. Mrs. O's Musings, glad you are here. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Y'all saw that I shuffled well, right? Okay, so this week, Mrs. O, pay attention to what's not working. And if it's not working, do something differently. Don't try to do the same thing over and over. Pay attention to what's not working. All right. And LETHS, I think I know who you are. Are you LP? Am I remembering this correctly? Here's a card for you. Two of Pentacles. This week is just about getting it done. Don't worry too much. Don't overthink things. Just one foot in front of the other. Get it done. All right. And Bianca, you're recovering from a cold. Okay. Got it. Okay. Over to YouTube we go, where we are starting with Jenna Perkins. So good to see you. Mabon, blessings to you as well. A card to start off your week. And Jenna, thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. We start off with the King of Cups reversed. This week, it feels important to really think about how do you lead and how do you lead with love? Where is leadership important to you? How do you step into leadership? And how do you do it with love? Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. We've got the Three of Pentacles for you, Vaishali. I think this means you're going to have a good week taking care of the tasks that you need to take care of. I feel like you're going to start to see your ability and you're going to start to see your place as you move yourself forward. It's a beautiful thing. Liz Harrison, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. We have the Queen of Swords. Liz, this week, just remember that you know what's up. You know the truth. You know what is true. You know what is right. And other people may try to correct you, thinking that you're wrong, but you're not. So don't let anyone pull you away from your truth. Pip, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, Pamela is a member as well. So, Pip, you get the High Priestess reversed. This week, recognize the difference between what you want, what you fear, and what your intuition is. Those are 3 distinctly different voices, but we conflate them all the time. Not just you. All of us do this. So be really careful around not ascribing, I want this, so intuitively I believe it's for me. Don't do that this week. Okay. Pamela, you have the Six of Wands reversed. There are ways that you have been programmed to not recognize that you are a winner. You need to know that you're a winner. You need to believe that you're a winner. And don't let anything that has happened or is currently happening keep you from knowing that fact. And for Pamela's daughter, the moon. There is not a lot of clarity, and it's hard for you to have clarity right now. Before you can make a move, you have to be clear. You have to be clear about yourself. You have to be clear about what's true. So clarity first. That's what's most important. Jill Watson, so good to see you over on Insta. Let me know if you would like a card. All right. And Sirius Shakir, you are coming up. I do see you. So good. Claire C., I do see your request, so you are definitely in the queue. All right. Up next, we have Melissa Grosso. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. You saw a shooting star early this morning. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, Melissa, for the week ahead, the Seven of Pentacles. And what I'm going to say about that is this. This week, personally, professionally, and in your search for your next job, put your energy where your energy is going to make a difference. Don't put your energy where it's not going to do anything anyway. Put your energy where your energy will make a difference. The Solid Box, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Temperance, my favorite card. So this week, find your balance. This week, be patient. And this week, recognize that your best life is the life you create for yourself. Over on Instagram, beautiful Gemini, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. Two of Swords reversed. There's something going on here where you are not feeling peaceful and you're not quite sure. You feel like you need to be proactive, but you're not quite sure how to be proactive. Here's what I'm going to say. Just keep watching. If there's something that you need to do, you will know it when it's time. Trust that. Trust yourself and trust that, and you'll be fine. All right. Candy B, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Marlon. Okay, Candy B. Seven of Swords reversed. So when the Seven of Swords is reversed, there is a lot here about trust. Maybe there's something or someone you have not been trusting, but really this would suggest that whatever the situation is, it is trustworthy. So trust yourself, trust others, whatever it is you're not trusting, it's probably okay to trust. And for Marlon, the Eight of Cups reversed. This may be you healing from your own issues and fears of abandonment. That's important, but it is also important to recognize that stubbornness and tenacity look the same, but they're not the same. Be tenacious, do not be stubborn. Okay, Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. And thanks for being a moderator. You get Justice. And I feel good about this for you because you're a very fair person. You always try to treat everybody appropriately, but you are not always treated appropriately. This card suggests to me that maybe that will be corrected. Maybe this week you will see some motion where you start to feel like things are now shaking out in a way that is more fair. Over on Instagram, Astro Ascension, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. DePonte, I see you and I see your request. Here's a card for you. Now there's that Two of Cups reversed. That's interesting because it was upright. And it was upright for our 3-card weekly reading. So it was a collective card. Powerful that you got it, but weird that it's reversed. So this week, pay extra special attention to all of your relationships. All of them. What is serving you, what is not. And I'm not saying don't give grace, but I am saying make sure that the relationships you're having are actually the relationships you're having. Not trying to make you paranoid, but make sure that we're all on the same page here. All right. TJ and GA, so good to see you. A card for you and for your daughter. TJ, look at you. You also get Temperance. So it's early in the game to say that this card is stalking us, but I hope it is. This is a good card. So TJ, this week it's about creativity. It's about it's about the magic you bring to a situation. It's about you being patient and finding your balance, but this is not a passive thing. It's an active thing. It's the active balance. It's the active blend. That's what you got to do this week. Now for your daughter, Magician. So with this, this may be about education. It may be about starting a new educational journey. It is certainly about new ways of communicating, new ways of being, and new ways of learning that seem appropriate for where you are in life. So very good. All right, Sirius Shakir, you are up next. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. I hope you're doing great. Here is a card for you. Oh, I love that Page of Swords. This is fabulous. This week, it's about communication. It's about learning. It's about growth. It's about doing the right thing. And you will do all of these things. Hey, Theatrical Kate. So good to see you. Kate Mura in the UK. I've been following your journey online, and it's so great to see you. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead. Okay. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. You are up next. Okay, Joanne Ellis. 6 of Wands reversed. You're not the first person to get this either. So this week you have to remember that you are not a loser. There is something here. I don't know if it's something someone has told you, something someone is telling you, or something you're telling yourself, but there is something here that has you feeling less than, that has you feeling like you're not good enough. We're not having that. This week, remember what a winner you are. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay. Oh, it's never simple, is it, Audrey? 10 of Swords reversed. So you're healing. One by one, you're pulling those swords out. But it's a journey. And so we recognize and honor and send healing and love to you on this healing journey. But we recognize that it is not easy. And so there is something here that, and it's not inherently in this card, it's inherently in me when I see this card that makes me want to say to you, make sure that you are allowing yourself to have some fun and some joy along the way. All right. Okay, over on Instagram, we've got Renata and Theatrical Kate. I am happy to do both of you, starting with you, Renata. So good to see you. You also get the Magician. So this could be about some kind of schooling that you're doing, something new that you're learning or studying, and it really supports you in your educational journey, whether it is formal or informal. Lean into this journey. It will take you exactly where you want to go. Theatrical Kate, so good to see you and so excited for your journeys. Queen of Cups reversed. This week, you're going to be very, very present in every single thing you're doing, and you're going to feel a lot. Just be present for everything that you're feeling. Keep a journal or a vlog or something if you can, because it's a lot. There's a lot that you're learning. There's a lot that you're doing. There's a lot that you're feeling. Be there for all of it, but also cut yourself some slack because it's a lot. Astro Ascension, you know it. Yes, here we go. Ooh. Astro Ascension. Death. And what a beautiful depiction of Major Arcana 13. This week, it is really time for you to embrace your own metamorphosis, to embrace your own transformation, whatever that looks like. Allow yourself the opportunity, the grace, and the power of the changes that are coming to you. It's a beautiful thing. Audrey M., I'm feeling your positive vibes. Thanks for the card and love the new emojis. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you do. Excellent. They only let me do so many, so I really try to be very intentional about which ones we have. All right. Who is next? How about Carolina? Carolina McMahon, it is so good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. 9 of Cups reversed. So we are still not happy, like your wishes are still not fulfilled. Things are still not going the way you would prefer for them to go. And this week, we got to figure out what we can do to turn this around so your wishes can be fulfilled. Like, it is that simple. We are working on getting your wishes fulfilled. There we go. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. You are in the queue. CC, good to see you. Martha Vink, good to see you. You are all in the queue. Sirius Shakir, you are very welcome. All right, Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We appreciate you. Okay, here we go, Jeannie. Jeannie, I love this. I love this so much. Jeannie, 3 of Wands. This week is about your success. Now, that could be success in improved health. It could be success in finding something good on your real estate journey. It could be success in moving projects forward, or what about all 3? What about all 3? 1, 2, 3, all 3, go for it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Back on Insta. Oh, your channel is transforming. That is fabulous. We will be sure to follow it. And Theatrical Kate, this deck is delightful. Darn straight it is. I agree with you. Thank you so much for noticing. This is an indie deck. It's the Craft Felt Tarot by Gianna Lucci, who is a member here on YouTube. It can be procured at giannalucci.com. And I'm glad you like it as much as I do. Okay. Hey, suspicious username. I'm well. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm just going to pop you right in at this moment. Suspicious username over on Twitch. Glad you're here. Okay. Suspicious username on Twitch. 8 of Cups reversed. You're not the first one to get this today. We need to be careful this week. The question is, it's 3 things. 1, do you have abandonment issues that you have not processed or healed from? If so, it's a good week to unpack that. 2, are you in need of being tenacious? Is being like stick-to-ity the thing you need to do? If so, you're supported in doing that. But are you being stubborn? If you're being stubborn, that's not going to help you. So 3 questions to start your week, suspicious username. Jojo G over on Insta. So good to see you. Glad you're here. Jojo G. 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like there are some things that really are not sitting with you well. You're not feeling good about, not feeling at peace with. I think you're trying to figure out what your next move should be in order to move yourself forward. And I would say it may take a minute, so do not feel, unless there is real pressure to do that, do not feel pressured. Take your time to figure it out and let Spirit speak. Okay. And while we're over here, Salamatkin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you over on Instagram. 10 of Cups reversed. There is something going on. It could be with a family, with a friend, with a love relationship, where what you think you're seeing and what's really there may be two different things. Look deeply, and do not unsee what you see. Spunky Funky Me, so good to see you. Glad you're here. And for you, Spunky Funky Me, we have the 6 of Swords. This is all about moving yourself forward with your logical mind. Use your mind. I got to say it, use your mind, not your heart, to make your decisions and move yourself forward this week. And Theatrical Kate says a smart thing. More than a few of these messages resonate. And that is the power of these collective readings, is beyond the card I pull for you. You're going to hear some things that offer wisdom. Oh, Melissa, thank you for remembering this. Melissa says, thanks for the reading. During our last session, the 7 of Pentacles was stalking, and we had a great convo about that card. Yeah, it's an interesting card, right? Suspicious username, you think it's the second one. Okay, be empowered to do that. Perfect. All right, here we are. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. All right. Christina R., for you, the Fool. I love this. New journeys, new possibilities, openness to what comes next, which could be really great. I love that. For Karen, the Queen of Cups reversed. There's a lot that has been, for real, legitimately making you unhappy. You have to allow yourself time to sit with that and allow yourself opportunity for healing. That's the bottom line. And for Kim, the 5 of Pentacles is the card of the missed opportunity. Things are not necessarily going the way you want, and it's hard. Deal with what is, but allow yourself to have appropriate hope as well. 64 Amy Penn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 64 Amy Penn. 2 of Cups reversed, so you're not the first person to get this. And we will remember that in the collective reading, we had the 2 of Cups upright. This week, Amy, pay attention to your own self-esteem. Don't let the thoughtless ways of others reflect on you in your own mind and heart. Medium that rocks, good to see you and looking forward to your lounge session this Thursday. This is a good time for me to remind everyone of events we have coming up this week. Tomorrow evening, for the members only, we are recording the Tarot Scopes live. Wednesday evening, for people who have a StaarCon 5 ticket, I'm in the lounge. We're doing a fun thing with the Major Arcana. Please join us. Thursday evening, for everyone who has a StaarCon 5 ticket, it's Kim in the lounge, Medium that Rocks, doing mediumship. Join us for all 3 if you have the membership and the tickets. And if you don't, you can acquire all of those things. All right, here we go. Medium that Rocks, you are starting a job this morning. 4 of Wands, you're doing everything that you need to do to build your stability, to build your community, to build your new life. Not all of it is easy, but it will all lead you in a good way. GM Marcus, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I love this. Coffee is brewing. Can I have a card to go with it, please? I love that. Coffee and a card. Oh, so good. You know, this Two of Swords reversed is stalking us. I'm starting to wonder if it's speaking to the collective consciousness as well as to the individual. So to you, GM Marcus, with the Two of Swords reversed, you may be grappling with some decisions. You may not be sure which way to go. There may be some things within you that are feeling like a little bit of existential dread. But again, there could be some things collectively there having to do with astrology, having to do with going on in the world. So for you right now, GM Marcus, be focused on having peace in your heart and feeling empowered to make good decisions. Okay, over on Instagram, the AfterGlow Kate, the AfterGlow is such a fantastic value. It absolutely is. And interestingly, this will be the last year of the AfterGlow because what we are now building for our online portion will never go away. So the value will even increase. Robin Renee, good to see you. You have an interview today. Please pull a great card. Alrighty, I sure will. So glad you're here. Robin Renee. It's a great card. Now remember, the last time we pulled a great card for your interview, it also was a great card, but the interview was not great. So we'll see what happens. But Page of Wands, especially if it's an interview anywhere in the educational space, this is really good. It's about enthusiasm. It's about learning. It's about communication. It's all good stuff here. So I think you're going to do very well in the interview, and maybe it will lead to a great job. One way or the other, Robin Renee, that card confirms the strength of your voice. All right. DH, it is so good to see you here. Thanks for being a member. I'm glad you're here. The Chariot reversed. DH, there may be a way that you are feeling stuck or unmotivated or like you need to master something that you have yet to master. We're just doing the magic. I don't love this way for you. We're going to sweep it away. And we are going to welcome your sense of mastery and your sense of forward motion and your sense of being able to pull things together and go forward in accordance with your own will. All right, Juby Wright, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. King of Pentacles reversed. Juby, this week we've got questions around leadership. It may be someone who is a leader to you who is not behaving themselves appropriately. It may be a way that you are not stepping into leadership the way you need to. What is specific to this is around grounding. Like you need to be grounded. And if you're dealing with a leader who is not grounded, be clear about that and recognize that that ungrounding tends to be a difficult flaw to deal with. So make sure you're grounded. And if you're dealing with some unhinged people, stay away from them if you can. All right. Oh, Robin Renee, it's in restorative justice training. That is right up your alley. Good luck. Sending you so many good wishes for that. All right. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Today is your birthday. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to you. I won't sing, but everyone say happy birthday to Lisa McCord. You're in the Keys. Oh my gosh, what a great way to spend your birthday. I'm so excited for that. So, 9 of Wands reversed. And I kind of love that for this short getaway, that just for this moment, can we forget about all the pressures? Can we forget about all the difficulties? And enjoy this moment. And that's a beautiful thing. we are reminded that there are pressures, there are difficulties. But I feel like with this moment of rejuvenation, you'll be able to handle whatever you need to handle on the other side of it. All right. And lots of people saying happy birthday to Lisa. Thank you, everybody. All right. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. King of Cups. Ooh, can't go wrong with that. This makes me wonder if you're going to have your new job soon. Or a new love relationship or something good. One way or the other, the King of Cups can be like that highest expression of the best energies of unconditional love. So wherever that's going to be showing up in your life, it's a great thing. The King of Cups is also about leading with love, which I know is what you always do in your work. So it's a good thing. All right. Peggy Lou Levens, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. It's Temperance reversed. This week, I think you need to be really careful about keeping your balance and keeping your patience, but also remember your power to create something more and better than what you have. Lynn Collins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Queen of Pentacles, I love this for you. Like, this is everything. It feels grounded and nurtured and resourced. Like, this week, I am sort of feeling like it feels like you have everything you need. And I recognize that no one really has everything they need every moment, but it does feel like things are coming together for you. That's so good. Dream it possible. So good to see you over on Twitch. You are in the queue, and I'm glad you're here. All right. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. You're up next. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. The Emperor reversed. Nalini, I actually see this in a really good way, because I feel like you're letting go of the structures, like the internal structures that other people have told you to have, and you're figuring out what your internal structure really needs to be. It's scary, but it's beautiful. All right. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do cards for you and for Mixuir, and I know Mixuir is here as well, but also at work. I understand. And Mixuir is a member as well. We appreciate both of you. For you, Barbie, it's stalking us so much. This Two of Swords reversed. Goodly gracious. So again, I'm probably going to have to do a whole video on what this could be meaning for the collective. But for you, Barbie Bird, seek your inner peace. Don't let anyone pull you in a direction you don't want to be pulled in, and feel empowered to make your own decisions and your own choices. Now, for Mixuir, Michelle. The Page of Swords reversed. So what we have coming up for you is knowing when to communicate and when your words will fall upon deaf ears anyway, so why bother? And so this is sort of an admonition for the week going forward to recognize your own truth at all times, but be judicious about how you share it. Okay. Dream It Possible over on Twitch. It is so good to see you here. On Monday, we do 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for those who request. Here's yours, Dream It Possible. You know, we are also being stalked by the Queen of Cups reversed. Not as much as the Two of Swords reversed, but significantly. For you, Dream It Possible. This gives you permission to explore what makes you happy, what makes you unhappy, and to lean into your happiness. Your happiness matters. You may have received a message from someone, it's somewhere in your life, that it doesn't. This is here to correct that notion. Remember that your happiness matters and lean into it. All right, Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We're going to do you and your mom, Raquel, of course. Of course. Okay. Cassandra. 9 of Pentacles. I think it's going to be a good week. I think you are feeling secure in your new position. I think things are working out pretty well generally, and that feels good. Mr. Man Smith, thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate that. Okay, for Raquel, King of Swords reversed. Raquel, there is something going on here where I feel like you are not sure what to trust. What is important here is to make sure that you can trust yourself. That's the important thing. Remember to trust yourself. All right. And Mr. Man Smith, I do see you in the queue, so you will, I will be getting to you shortly. Thanks so much for being here. Okay. And Leisha, thanks for liking the stream. A Penny for your thoughts. Good to see you, Penny. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. 8 of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety here. There's a lot of things you're thinking about, and your brain must be going a mile a minute. Take a breath. Let go of attachment and fear so you can find your way forward, because you've got a lot of big things going on here. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. For you and Jada. Joyous Ocean, for you, the 5 of Cups. There's been a lot of loss, but you are working through grief and working through healing and helping others do the same. And that's the journey. That's the journey. Because of grief, leaning into joy is what is necessary. Oh, Martha, so good to see you. Glad things are going well with Mom. Okay, Joyous Ocean for Jada. The 2 of Pentacles reversed. Sometimes things seem overwhelming. Sometimes it feels like too much. How in the world am I going to be able to do all of this? How am I going to be able to handle all of this? Remember that you can. Remember that you can. Remember that you will. But it's okay to feel overwhelmed and do it anyway. Kay Talk, so good to see you. All right, who's up next? It is Terry Rosario. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. It was so nice to meet you in person at the library on Saturday. Thank you for bringing me a present. And thank you for the super sticker today. I really appreciate you. Here's a card for you. 10 of Wands. You have a lot. You have a lot that's naturally on your plate, and you put a lot more on your plate because you've got so many things you are called to do. The thing you need to know, Terry, is you are equal to all the tasks. You can do everything that needs to be done. On the other hand, if you don't have to do it this week, maybe put it off till next week. Christina, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Christina, this week, look for opportunity. There is opportunity around you. You may not recognize it as such right away, but it's there. Maybe it's opportunity for inspiration, for friendship, for love, for money. I have no idea, but it's opportunity. So look for it. It will be there. Oh, GM Marcus, thank you. Another very accurate card draw. Gonna need more coffee. Understood. Thanks for being here. All right. Who is up next? It is Mediha Ness. So good to see you, Ness. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. Ness, the 4 of Pentacles reversed. You have done so much to keep yourself and your energy and your family safe and secure. Like that's been your whole focus. I think you've done that well enough that you could actually expand a little bit and open up. You could relax. You could add some new things in. So I feel like you're doing a good job, and you're doing such a good job that new opportunities will be afforded. Revival of Venus, I see you, and I will get to you. It's good to see you. Heather Roberts, glad you're here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. Heather Roberts, the Hierophant. So what do we do with that? Recognize your own authority. Seek the appropriate authority. And do not let other people tell you they know what's best for you if you know better. Don't let other people take authority over you, either in real life or by having voices in your head. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, Ness, how interesting. I had this card yesterday for a spread. What to keep question. I was not sure what to do with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, now you know. Perfect. All right. Lily, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. King of Wands. So Lily, this week could be fire for you, like in a really good way. Creativity, leadership, inspiration, spirituality, a lot of great energy here for you. Look for it, channel it, be it. Let's see how it manifests this week. That's fabulous. Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. So good to see you. Glad you're here. Here's a card for the week ahead. 3 of Wands reversed. You know, whenever you start to feel like you're moving yourself forward in a great way, there's always going to be someone or something that comes in and tries to piss in your Cheerios. Do not allow this to happen. This cannot happen. Do not allow it. Absolutely not. There will be none of this. And so this week, recognize you're on a good path and don't let anyone or anything make you feel differently. Linda Petri Antonio, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The 4 of Pentacles. So we had the 4 of Pentacles reversed earlier. Now you have the 4 of Pentacles upright. This week, good self-care is what's important. This is a time for looking out for number one. Make sure you have what you need in terms of time, money, energy, whatever it is. Make sure you have what you need first. Okay. Wendy Robeson, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. The Four of Wands reversed. I feel like, oh good, you're here. I feel like you're looking for more community. You need a greater sense of community and ideally could use a greater sense of local community. And I think that you're recognizing that that can happen. And I think you're going to figure out how to make that happen. All right. Jackie Masters, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 4 years. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Jackie Masters. So you have the 8 of Swords reversed. For this week ahead, something that was difficult is now going to be easy. Something that was problematic is now going to be better. So be open to positive change. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We've got you and your daughter, Jenna. Okay. Lisa E., the King of Cups. I know you've been on a journey being open to love, and this is a really good indicator on that journey that you're likely to find what you seek. I don't know if you'll find it this week, but just know you're pointing in the right direction. And for Jenna, the 7 of Cups. Jenna, so many things are possible and so many things are available for you to choose. Choose wisely and choose something that is actually going to be good. You have that option. All right. Over on Twitch, Lightseeker. So good to see you. Thanks for being there here. And Horse-Drawn Portrait, I see you as well. Thanks for being a subscriber, Horse-Drawn Portrait. Happy to see both of you. I'm going to do both of you right now, starting with you, Lightseeker. Lightseeker, stalked by the Queen of Cups. We all are being stalked by the Queen of Cups reversed. Lightseeker, your happiness matters. Your happiness matters. There are things going on that do not make you happy. If you can change them, do. If you can't change them, find ways to be happy. Nonetheless, it matters. Horse-Drawn Portrait, again on Twitch. And again, thanks for being a Twitch subscriber. Page of Swords, this is a great week for learning and communication. Recognize your ability to learn, see, understand, and speak truth and knowledge, and do so. And feedback from Lily. Thank you so much for the great card. I'm going to use it to its fullest as I'm getting ready to head to Florida this coming Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you. Cannot wait. Yay. Yay, yay. And Jackie says, I'm open to positive change. Absolutely. All right. Here we go. Claire C., it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We really appreciate you, Claire. Here is a card for you. It's the 9 of Wands reversed. It's been a tough run. There are a lot of ways that you're feeling unsupported. I know you've mentioned not feeling a great sense of community around you, and it's really taking its toll. This week, make sure, even if it's not local community, make sure you feel connected to community. Come to the members only things, come to the StaarCon things, come and feel embraced by community, and also lean into your art. Lightseeker, you are very, very welcome. All right. Okay, CC, you are up next. Thanks for waiting. It's good to see you. Here's a card for you. Finally, someone gets the Queen of Cups upright. Hallelujah. CC, this week, be gentle and kind to yourself and others. This week, allow yourself to be in the flow of intuition and allow yourself to naturally gravitate toward the things that will make you happiest. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. Lots of love to your mom. Six of Cups reversed. And, you know, it's all about that journey as our parents get older, remembering them, remembering your past with them, remembering that they are so much what makes you who you are, and holding that with gratitude. All of that is important this week. It's also important this week, just in general. Remember who you are and allow yourself to show up authentically. Horse-drawn portrait, you are very welcome. Okay. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. I'm glad you didn't miss me too. Good to see you. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like there's a lot going on with the new job where there are people acting with a familiar energy, and it's an energy that is familiar to you in a way that is not good. It's people making you feel stupid. And sometimes when people make us feel stupid, we can't think well. Like it takes away our actual ability to be smart. Don't let that happen to you. What needs to happen here is use your energetic protection to keep that energy from getting to you. And I feel like you can be powerful here. Oh, Teresa, yes, exactly. That makes sense. Heather says, I've been channeling the Hermit for the last couple of weeks. I've been curious around what connection with others looks like through the Hermit, sitting with the Hierophant as the response. There's an interesting connection there. There really is. There really is. And Cinderella, I see you and you are in the queue. Okay, D9. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week for you. Absolutely, D9. The Hierophant reversed. Be willing to think outside the box. You can do it the way that makes sense to you, especially this week. All righty. Ellen, 895. Good to see you. Here's a card for you. Thanks for being a member, Helen. Thanks for using members only emojis. I want to remind all the members we're meeting tomorrow. The link is already up to record October's tarot scopes. All right, Helen. The Seven of Wands. This week, recognize your strength to do and stand up for whatever you want to do and whatever you believe. But if you are being defensive when you don't need to be, like that's what you have to decide. There's a defensive energy here. Is that defensive energy appropriate? If it is, great. If it's not, you can dial back on it. Antoinette, you are in the queue. Good to see you. AA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's your card. I love this for you. The 9 of Pentacles. So this week, it is all about being secure in yourself. If that's working toward financial security, if that's feeling comfortable with who you are and what you are, lean into that sense of comfort and security. It will serve you well. Lumen, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Here's a card for the week ahead. Two of Pentacles. This week, it's going to be a lot of mundane whatever, one foot in front of the other. Do what you have to do. Take care of business. You're going to feel like a hamster in a wheel, like you're not getting anywhere, but really you are. So just do what needs to be done and it's all good. Katrina Morrison, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Here's a card for you. Temperance. What a great card, man. This week, it's about creativity. It's about doing your own magic. It's about being patient in an active way. You may not find what you want in its own form. You may have to take this and this and this and blend it together to create what you want. You're empowered to do that even this week. Over on Instagram, RKFBE, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You get Temperance reversed. This week, be careful to be patient and be careful to be careful. Recognize your own power. Don't give up that power to anyone else. Hey, Christine Halliwell, I see you and you are in the queue. Okay, Mr. Man Smith, what we do on Monday is a card for the week ahead. I'm going to do that for you. It may, in fact, answer the question that you asked. Two of Pentacles reversed. The problem right now is this sense of not having power and not having resources. There are people who have made you believe this is true, and in some ways it may be true, but in some ways it is not true. Find your power, find your resources, and things will change. Sylvia's Odyssey, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Knight of Pentacles, you're moving forward, and you're moving forward to create practical solutions and practical support. It takes time, but you're doing it. Recognize your progress. Kay Talks, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Tough start to the week. I'm sorry. But Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be fine. Whatever's going on here, just ground yourself in the things that you know to be true and right. And ground yourself in your own sense of ability, and things will be okay. Revival of Venus, you're up next. Here's your card. Two of Pentacles, it seems like the Two of Pentacles is stalking us as well. This week is just a week to get it done. Do what you have to do, get it done. Don't overthink things. Just do what needs to be done and it will move you forward. Theranaya, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I'm glad you're here. So a card from your chrysalis deck fell on the floor and one is crawling towards your foot. Yeah, let's see how this correlates. Very good. Theranaya, here we go. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Another card that's stalking us, both upright and reversed. This week, you must focus on feeling secure in yourself. You must focus on feeling your own solidity, security, resources, and ability. That's where you need to focus. All right. Scrolling through. Okay, Cinderella Rodzinski. On Monday, we do a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. Eight of Wands. A lot is coming at you, and a lot is coming at you quickly. Breathe. Be prepared. It's almost impossible to know what all of it will entail, but don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. Just let things happen. There are times to control and there are times to step back and let it happen. This is a time to step back and let it happen. And Kay Talks, I do see your request and I will absolutely get there. Joy Isles, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Chariot. I'm like, 7 of chakras, right? No, it's the Chariot. It is. I really love the chakras of the Chariot. Problem is, it's reversed. It's reversed. Joy. There may be ways you're feeling stuck. There may be ways you're feeling like you're not moving forward the way you want to, or you don't even know how to move forward, or you don't even know where you want to move forward to. You may also be having a car problem or a transportation problem. Here's the thing, though. This week, you need to see your mastery. You need to see your ability, and you need to see your ability to solve your problems and move yourself forward and find your destination. So that's what you want to focus on. Divine timing. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Divine timing. 6 of Wands. This week, recognize that you're doing a good job, that you are winning, whether you realize it or not. So just be in the energy of a winner, because that's who you are. K Talks. Tarot questions are always welcome. Go ahead and ask. Antoinette, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Antoinette, 2 of Cups reversed. So the 2 of Cups upright was in our collective reading, so it's powerful. This week, you need to seek out the people, places, and things that you enjoy and spend time with them. This week, you need to know who has your back and who doesn't. And this week, you need to bolster your own self-esteem. Okay. So just a little bit of feedback. Joy Isle, thank you so much. Yes, I've definitely been feeling stuck. Well, this is maybe your opportunity to fix it. Divine timing, you are very welcome. Okay, tarot question from K Talks. How do you view cards personally for yourself? What do you do when you get cards that feel tough? I think when you go into a reading for yourself or for anyone, you have to be able to get out of your attached brain. Like get out of the brain that is attached to fear, desire, outcomes, whatever. Breathe and trust. But it's also important not to scare yourself. Like if you're seeing something in your cards that is scary, call me or call another reader and work through it with a reader. Like sometimes you don't want to go through it alone. All right. Divine Healing with Hermit. So good to see you over on Instagram. A card for the week ahead. 3 of Wands reversed. The success you're looking for is taking time and is happening in small increments. See the success that you're having and know that there will be more going forward. Sarah, I got you. You're good. Okay. Christine Halliwell, thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members-only emojis. The Hermit. And isn't that a fabulous Hermit, everyone? It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Christine Halliwell, you are at a place where you really have acquired a lot of wisdom and you're getting ready to share it, and that's appropriate. It's appropriate to share your wisdom. K Talks for your husband. The Hierophant. It's important for you to lean into the ways that you are an authority and use that authority wisely. But in ways where you do not have authority, do not think that you do. And Kay, back to the question about reading tarot for yourself. Generally try to stay away from predictive readings. That's the other thing. What do I need to know right now? What can I do to strengthen myself right now? More helpful than the predictive readings that give us anxiety. Okay. Sarah F., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you and Zach, of course. For you, Sarah F., the 10 of Cups reversed. There's a lot going on that is making you not feel safe. or not feel okay or not feel happy. The thing is, there are good things in your life. There are difficult things, that's true, but there are also good things. Try to enjoy the good things as you deal with the bad things. That's the thing. Hey, Astro Ascension Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Zach, per Sarah F's request for Zach, the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Look for new opportunities this week. Good new things could be coming your way, and that could be helpful. So look for it. Okay. Rima Tales, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. On Monday, we do a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. The Hierophant. And this is really about leaning into training, teaching, authority, and knowledge. So it kind of does answer the question that you wanted to know. This week and going forward, focus on what you know, focus on what you need to learn, and focus on becoming the authority that you want to be. Mimi, I see you and you're in the queue. Okay. And Mimi, in fact, you're up next. Good to see you. 2 of Pentacles. This week, Mimi, and a lot of people are getting this card today. It's also stalking us. This week, just take care of business. Just do what you absolutely have to do. Don't worry about trying to make big strides. Just worry about doing what you have to do, and everything will be okay. That's the bottom line. It's not easy, but you'll get through it. All right. Got to stay focused. Yeah, that's exactly it. All right. Oh, Sarah F., thank you. Always good not to get bogged down by all the negatives, right? And it's easy to do because there's plenty. But there's also plenty of good. So there are reasons to count our blessings, especially in difficult times. All right, my friends, I believe we have come to last call. I appreciate all of you so very much. Thank you to people helping out with super chats and super stickers. I'm looking at you, Terry Rosario. I am available for readings. I have openings today, tomorrow, every day this week. Feel free to reach out. Join me here tomorrow evening. The link is already up if you are a member. We are recording tarot scopes live, so join us for that. And if you have StaarCon 5 tickets, we've got 2 great events coming up in the lounge this week. Oh, Mimi, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate all of you so very much. Thank you for joining our village gathering as we start a new week together. Many blessings to all of you. Shana Tova to those who celebrate. Happy equinox to those who celebrate. And have a great week, everyone. Take good care.